Here's Kalina. We're out at our new place. Kalina's laying down for Nayeli to let her pet her. Sweet Kalina. And we've got, our property is coming along really well. We've got construction underway. They're gonna pour cement, I think, just this Monday. Oh, Kalina. You're a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. I love you. I love you, girl.
Look at me.
Mm-hmm. You haven't changed a bit, have you? This is the first time she's been out here. She's been at a friend's house for a while. Goodness. I'm imagining all the things that we can do out here for work, things and stuff. And there's the woods. The boys are out there. They're tending a little fire that we made. This is where the house is going to go, but we're not going to do that for some years because we're just going to live in our shed barn. And then our shop barn, our shouse, and then we're gonna put up our house. And then I was imagining where to put a pond, and Derek was thinking out here, but I don't want to chew up more of the pasture than I need to, so I might put just maybe more of a recreational swimming pond closer to the house at some point, but not in the near future. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Who knows how life will go. One step at a time, right, Nene? One step at a time. Down some trees, some dead wood. What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
You
Some
don't know?
trees, dead wood.
Sean, you sucking your thumb?
What? On camera even? Ooh. What is this? Did you
Looks
trace
like
something?
an ocean.
There's a coyote.
No, don't kill the coyote. Oh, Kalina.
I'm gonna put Sean's paper in my pocket.
Hasn't changed a bit. All right,
So you want to know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you got to talk loudly though because my camera is.
So those two holes next to the building, the south one, the right, is the septic coming out. So that'll have floor drain, or not floor drain, not the floor drain. That'll have all the water from toilet, shower, all that stuff. The floor drains, so the two out in the middle, they come to the hole on the right, or on the left, which is the north one. So that will come off and it'll go this way out towards the ravine, and it'll just dump out in daylight there, they call it. But then the septic tank will be kind of like right here, 10 feet off of the building or so, and then the lateral field will be over that direction. What more would you like to know? How does that work in with the pond?
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do a pond over here.
So you want to do a pond maybe back in this area, which I think would be kind of neat.
And these trees are really kind of scraggly, and a lot of them are ash ones that are actually dead.
What?
Oh, she's guarding already. What does she see? She probably smells something.
You're probably wondering where my other glove is.
Yeah, where is your glove?
I don't know. I'm going to check in the skid loader. This one was laying here. I wonder if it accidentally got caught on me when I was getting out and it just dropped. Or
Mysterious.
Or if I had them set and then a child or animal drug the other one off.
Let's see. Here I am on the northeast corner of our property, and I see that there's a path here. Deer are very, very much creatures of habit, and they often like to travel the same path. That must be their path that they like to go bed down at night or something. But I'm gonna enjoy it out here. I feel like we're gonna see even more wildlife, except for we're in a spot that before that had a lot of wildlife, but I want to try to. Kalina's gonna be barking and everything at them and keeping them away. A lot of things I really do want to see fox and raccoons, and I want to see deer running around. Of course, Kalina will scare a lot of those things away. Kalina heard a gunshot. We have neighbors that are avid hunters in this area. We saw like 18 turkey the other day, which is pretty exciting. There's plenty of them. There's an eagle flying way up there. So the river's really close by. And we also have a creek called Honey Creek close by, which is fun because I want to do honeybees and goats, so milk and honey. What are we going to do? Well, we're going to collect some wood and make our fire a little bit bigger. Of course, I don't need a creek called Honey Creek in order to do honeybees. I just thought it was really funny that we're going to do honeybees on our new property. And honey is really interesting because it's the only, side note, it's the only foodstuff that I've seen acetylcholine in it, which is a neurotransmitter that we need in our bodies to relax. But it can also make you agitated if you have too much. So that's a longer story about smoking cigarettes. I'll just tell you it really now. Why not? Okay. So cigarette smoking. Acetylcholine, the only known other receptor that can fit into the acetylcholine receptor is nicotine. So when you have enough nicotine in your body, when you have enough acetylcholine in your body will get agitated when you smoke a cigarette and put more nicotine in your body. So if you get your acetylcholine production up, you just won't get hooked on smoking and you won't have the smoking cravings. I thought, I knew that iodine can help your acetylcholine increase in your body, your neurotransmitter acetylcholine. And I thought, well, in theory, it would help you quit smoking. And then I had a friend who I didn't know, long distance friend who I didn't know, craved cigarettes. Well, she chewed tobacco. And she told me, iodine helps you quit smoking because I haven't had any cravings since I started taking some iodide solution from Lugo's iodide solution. And I'm like, I thought in theory that would work. And yes, it did. Just totally cut your craving. How easy would it be to not start smoking in the first place, but how easy would it be to quit smoking when you don't crave it? That's awesome. So, but honey, yeah, it has just such a little bit of acetylcholine because acetylcholine works in different ways in the body of a bee, and that's often how they actually make acetylcholine inhibitors to kill and disrupt bugs. That's a whole nother issue.
Okay, so that's our one we're trying to go for. Now let's go to the one that we just set.
It's level.
Okay, go to the other one we just set.
How does this work?
Where does it need to go? Up. Lift it up just a little bit. Go down. That one's really close. So there's that laser on the fender.
Oh.
It spins around. So it makes essentially just a big infinite line of a laser. And then that little thing knows, hey, the laser is somewhere close to here. It tells you if it's high or low and right on.
Oh.
So once it's a solid beep, it says it's right on.
Oh, the solid beep.
So then you can level the whole house out across something, and you don't have to try to do it by a level like that. It's really hard.
Oh.
Yep, sounds good. Now we've got one last block to set.
What's the solid beep you're talking about? That's level? That doesn't look very level.
It's it's flush with these the other ones. I mean, and it's
Oh.
within like.
Oh, but he's
Yeah, so
leaning.
he's leaning.
He's leaning.
It needs to go down, so that's what we'll do sometimes. It says it needs to go down. You'll lean it, And that'll kind of tell you how much you need to go down.
Oh,
but that's pretty close.
interesting. So the little house is going to be, the little shed's going to be for Kalina and our cats for a short time until we get, well, actually it's going to be kind of like their little hut, their usual hut, but Kalina will be able to come into the animal area back here. Kalina and the cats will be in that shed. We'll make a nice little area for them to be, and then also they'll probably come in and wander in this animal area. This is where I'm gonna have kind of a run-in area, and we'll probably store quite a bit of wood back here too. And then I have these stall doors, but I don't imagine using them actually for animals too much. I actually think that the more open air that they can get, the better, because of mycotoxins and such, and animals are very resilient in the wintertime as well. I just imagine this area, this is a long area with, we could have some kidding going on here, we could have puppies, we'll just see what happens right here, but I imagine milking goats in an area. Yep. Fun, endless opportunities. You helping Dada? Good job, Nayeli.
And then, oh Sean, will you turn that block just a little bit? The side that's closest to me goes away from you. A little bit, yep, right there.
Duck that we picked up from our last property, our old property. Oh, you hold on to that really well. What does Jace think about it?
He thinks it's cool. He thinks it's a baby.
Jace doesn't know anything about ducks. Darian knows so much about ducks. Don't you, dude?
Yeah, and Mommy was gonna kill it.
Okay, well, anyway. I didn't kill it. I'm gonna take it to Rachel's. I was thinking about it, but he's just too pretty to kill. So I'm gonna take him to my friend's.